Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. In the last episode, we arrived at Lindblom and we participated in the Hunters Festival, and then, well, Garnet or Dagger, whichever you want to call her. Let's just call her Dagger from now on. Pulled a fast one and drugged us all, and then ran off towards Alexandria with Steiner, which was honestly an odd move, but whatever, sure. So in this episode, we're heading out here towards Burmecia, I think. Yeah, I think it's Burmecia we're heading towards. But first, there is something that we want to do. There are a couple of things we can do here, and yeah, in the true spirit of Final Fantasy, we obviously start off with a random encounter. We actually learned Bright Eyes. Do we have a hat to replace it with? No. Steeple Hat does give more strength and magic defense, and it doesn't really use spirit, so I guess it's okay. And, oh, Bronze Vest. Okay, so another thing that actually has changed is that I actually have a controller, an Xbox controller to be exact, but that doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to actually advertise that point, whatever. Whatever. So, let's take a look here at everything we've got. I don't think there is a lot to change, but for now, actually there is. Let's take the bronze helmet first because it has bug killer. Also, Freya is in the wrong place. We want her in the front. So first of all, we're gonna head over here, and let's take a look at what this is. This is a marsh, a Q's marsh. Why it's particularly a Q's marsh, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there are the Mogs from the tutorials, so you can actually learn whatever you want here, or you can get directions. It's further north. Use the map to confirm your direction. You have to go through the Gizamaluke Grotto at the base of the mountain to get to Burmecia. And we have random battles here. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly heal Vivi. But yeah, with that, let's head on further in. See what we got. Oh, hungry. Okay, then why are you here? I mean, we can catch frogs. So you're supposed to catch a frog here and actually talk to her with it, or it's not certain what gender it actually is. It's Quina. So this is actually Quina, and we're gonna have to use the mouse here. 70 or 90? Did it say it was 70 or 90? Do you want this frog? Yes. Quina received a frog. And here comes another clown chef, I guess. You're pathetic, Quina. You can't even feed yourself. Well, I mean, considering that they're like, it's 70 or 90 years old, I'd assume that they would be able to eat. Frogs very good. Frogs here best, better than Alexandria's. So it is the same person. Many good frogs. All Qs love frogs best. Eating frogs is key to growth. Q marshes exist all over the world. Go eat frogs in other marshes. I promise you get much learning. You get much learning. Please show Quina the world. Okay. Sure, why not? There's plenty of stuff in the world that tastes better than frogs. Really? Yeah. Oh, what's up? That man looks exactly like my grandpa. Your grandfather? Oh, that quail guy? Maybe he knows my grandpa. Well, why didn't you ask that before we left? Something on my face? Do you know a man named Quan? Exclamation mark. Obviously, you do, because you're calling him a bigot, but whatever. Grandpa Quan looks exactly like you, Mr. Quail. Of course, we're from the same tribe. But you don't know him. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay. His tongue just waving back and forth, left and right. So yeah, you could actually not do this right now, you could actually just skip it, but I figure I wanted to do it because Queen is actually a good party member, and yeah, sure, just for a little while. And honestly, for my final team, I was considering putting Queen on it. So, capturing frogs. Ah, yes. So the best strategy, in my opinion, is waiting on the bridge, because, well, quite frankly, they won't jump up on land if you're too close. And on the bridge, you are generally out of their reach, and it's not too far to go. Sometimes it is, but this takes a while, and you will get rewards for capturing more and more frogs. As you can see, you're working hard, Quina. Well, yeah, from going to not being able to catch frogs to catching 2 frogs within a minute. Yeah, we got an ore, so that's good. I train more. So the more frogs you catch, the more rewards you get. But it's not always easy to catch frogs. No. It can be really testing sometimes. I'll try to catch that golden one, see if I can catch it. Well, we get that normal one, but whatever. So now we got another reward. Huh. Ether, nice. Ethers are good. I don't use them too often, but... Yes! Golden frog! It's not anything particular special about it, but... it looks cool, so... oh, going for the gold. Achievement unlocked. I didn't even know there was an achievement for that. Come on, get up. It's literally the final one. I just want to catch it too. Come on, jump up on land. Yes! Ah! So you can see it can be a bit frustrating. There we go. 8 frogs. I now have all the frogs. So to quit this game, we just leave like this. And if you come back here in a while, the frogs will actually start respawning as tadpoles, but they will grow into normal frogs. So you can actually catch, like, unlimited frogs, I think. So let's just get out of here, because there are no more frogs here. And like I said, we didn't really need to do this right now, but I wanted to. So there is supposed to be another place here. I'm not too sure where it is. fight might actually prove to be a good teaching tool. So, about Quina. I'll tell you about Quina in this fight, because Quina is a bit of a particular character. Because Quina has Blue Mage, Magic, and Beats. Blue Magic, you don't have any. You do not have a single one. But... okay, we didn't die. But we can eat enemies, which is a thing that is unique to Quina. Quina is the only one that can eat enemies. And by eating enemies, Quina can actually learn new blue magic abilities. So that's something that you might want to take a look at if you're playing through this game. Which enemies have these? Because not all enemies have. And I'm not sure where I'm actually going right now. I don't really remember where it is, but I remember there being a place we need to go to as well. I remember it being over here somewhere. So, the way that works is you have to weaken the enemy, and, well, it has to have very little health left. We actually learned, I think it was Pumpkinhead, whatever it was, pumpkin something. So if we go to Quina now and we check the use, which should be, there we go, Pumpkinhead. So let's try to get some help on this. Damages with the difference between your max HP and current HP. Okay, so basically if I had 300 HP, then Pumpkinhead would deal 12 damage. So if you have a lot of health and have taken a lot of damage, you can make it deal a lot of damage, which is kind of cool. This is the downside to... oh, there we go. That's actually the bridge I was looking for.